Welcome to another episode of Chattin with Staxx. I'm your host, Bill-Staxx, and today I got Anthony Luciano Raimondi. What's up, man?
All right, Billy, what's up, man?
Same old stuff, man. You know, we got a lot of haters out there. We got stirring the pot up a little bit, you know?
Yeah, well, you got a lot of jerk offs out there. Let's put it that way, especially guys that want to try to be whatever the hell it is that they think they are and they're not.
Hey,
we'll
man,
get into that after I tell you my story.
The world's full of them kind of people, right?
Yeah, I know. Oh, yeah.
So, you got a story from book one you want to tell me, right?
I got a story a long time ago, before I got straightened out. Joe Lane, who was a captain in our family, and you know who he was. You know what? You heard of Wild Billy Catullo?
Yeah.
Joe Lane was his captain. Billy was just starting out, and he was with Joe Lane. He was a made guy, Billy, but he was under Joe Lane.
Yeah, Bill eventually became a captain, right?
Became an underboss.
Oh, he was the underboss.
He was a captain then underboss, but that's another story altogether. Anyway, Joe Lane comes down and he says, Anthony, I want to see you. I say, yeah, what's up, Joe? He goes, I got this guy, Bobby Waldron. He lives in Brooklyn, and we were in Brooklyn on Foster Avenue and Ocean Parkway in the big building. I said, what about him? He goes, I want to chase him, but I got to do it the right way so I don't hear no complaints from anybody. I said, what do you want to do? He goes, listen. He goes, he's got the apartment. He tells me the apartment. He goes, go in there and you rip him off. He goes, take everything there is. He says he's not going to run to the cops because if he goes to the cops, the cops will investigate. So when he comes to me and says, I got ripped off, well, you make a police report. I could always say he's holding out and I chase him. I said, all right, what do you want me to do? He goes, he's got cash and jewelry, but he's got a big safe in the house. It's called a die-bolt double dial safe, 2 dials and 2 doors. I said, you know what? I said, I got to get Deaf Donnie. He's the safe guy. Now, we called him Deaf Donnie because he was deaf in one ear. But he had hearing in his other ear was so good, he could actually hear the tumblers in the safe, and he could feel them in his fingers. So I tell Donnie about the score. He's down for it. Tell my cousin Mac. He says, good, I'll be there. I could be the lookout. And Jerry Lang knew about it, and he gives us this guy, Mikey, this guy Mike. This guy Mike was Michael. He was a, what do you call it? He was with Jerry Lang, but I particularly didn't like this guy. All right? And now they got this guy, and they made him into family. They made him somebody big in the family. I think like a captain or some shit. I'm not exactly sure. Anyway, we go to get time to score, and he tells us this guy comes out every day about 1 o'clock. He says he drives out through the side entrance. Now on Foster Avenue, you got the main entrance where you walk in the building. Then it's on Ocean Parkway, and then on Foster Avenue, you got the garage that opens up. So me and Donnie say, you know what? We can't go in the front because we're going to rip this guy off. People will see us. We'll go into the garage. We're talking. This is like in 1977. He goes, okay. Now we get a Fury. Now he tells us the cops are always asking this guy questions. We got a Sport Fury that this guy Mikey R was driving. Looked just like a cop's car. We had walkie-talkies. We had badges. We had handcuffs. We had an electric torch. We had small burning bars, magnesium burning bar. Had every fucking thing set up to take this guy off. But what we were going to do, we were going to take this guy, kick the shit out of him, handcuff him, throw him in the car, bring him to Cotillia Road where my social club was, blindfold him, keep him in there, go back, just walk in now through the front door, open the keys up to the apartment, go in and take our time.
So right? The place where you guys were getting the guy from, is that where the safe was and all that, or no?
Yeah, it was in his apartment in the house on Foster Avenue. Right off Foster Avenue and Ocean Parkway. If anybody knows Ocean Parkway, then Brooklyn, it's on Foster Avenue on the side going down towards McDonald Avenue. So we get everything set up. So now me and Deaf Donnie, we're standing outside the garage door. Okay? The garage door opens up, a car pulls out, the guy goes to the corner, we walk in, and we tell Mikey, keep parked in front of the garage. Don't fucking move the car, stay parked there. My cousin Max across the street keeping watch. But before that, down the block is the 70th precinct. It's like 4 blocks down. We had a connection down there. And we went to the guy and we told him, listen, this is what we're going to do. We got a score going off, so on and so forth. Naturally, we'll take care of you. The guy was a captain in the precinct. Says, we'll take care of you. But if any calls come in, you got to make sure they don't go there because we need time to go in, go up and do everything. He says, Anthony, it's done. Don't even worry about it. We said, okay. Now in the morning, our score comes. And we go into the garage. It's about 11:45. Door opens up. Me and Deaf Donnie walk in carrying these fucking bags. We put the bags down. You got fucking electric torches, small burning, every fucking thing. But we're all dressed up nice. We got IDs hanging off our neck that were detectives. We're carrying shields. We got handcuffs. And we got the radio. Okay. Now, people coming in and out. They're looking at us. They didn't think nothing. Who comes fucking walking down? This guy, Bobby Waldron. I walk over to him. Me and Donnie walk over to him and says, Mr. Waldron, yes. Would you please turn around and put your hands up against the wall? We're going to pull you in for questioning. I went through the whole fucking spiel. Guy was very cooperative. He went through this before. He does that. As I put your hands down, put his hands behind his back. I go to handcuff him. I can't get the handcuff on the other hand. He's wearing a big fucking solid gold fucking Rolex loaded with diamonds. I take it off. He says, oh. He goes, what are you doing? I says, relax. I got to get the handcuffs on you. You'll get it back when we get to the precinct. He goes, okay. I said to myself, you ain't getting this motherfucker. I'll kill you for this watch. I stick it in my pocket. I put the handcuffs on him. Now we're walking him out through the garage. We press the door. The garage door opens up. And Mikey R is supposed to be there in the car. There's no fucking car. It's supposed to be parked in front of the fucking garage. And I look at Donnie. He looks at me and I go, Detective Hanson, where are you, Detective Hanson? I says, we're coming out with the prisoner. He goes, I'm coming up the block now. I got called down to the precinct for an emergency. I said, well, hurry up. We want to bring him down. Now the guy's looking at me and Donnie. And I'm looking at Donnie. I'm saying, something ain't right. He pulls up with the car, Mikey. I open the back door. The guy says, you're not cops. I said, what are you talking about? I said, you're not. I said, we are detectives. You're not cops. We're trying to get him in the car. I punched him. I fucking kicked him. Donnie, remember, Donnie is as big as me. I'm 6'2". And at the time, I was 275 pounds. Me and Donnie are going to work. We fucked this guy up. We finally got him. We throw him head first into the back of the car. I go to get it. This motherfucker comes shooting out head first. I don't know how he flipped himself over. Hits me, knocks me down. I get up. I fucking start punching the shit out of this guy. I'm punching him. He's screaming, help, help. They're going to kill me. They're not cops. They're not cops. I grab him by his fucking hair. His hair was a little long. I grab him by his hair. All of a sudden, I see his hands. He broke the fucking handcuffs. I'm punching him in the fucking face. He literally broke the fucking handcuffs. And these were police-issued handcuffs. I'm telling you, no joke. That's how much fucking adrenaline was pumping into this guy that he thought he was going to die. Next thing you know, I'm hitting him. I go to hit him, and he's not there. I see him running down the block. I says, motherfucker. Donnie goes to me. He goes, Anthony. I said, what? He goes, look at your hand. I'm holding part of his fucking scalp in my hand. I ripped part of his fucking head off the scalp in the back. This guy's running down the block. Blood all over the fucking place. Now, Mikey's still sitting in the car. And I'm saying to myself, me and Donnie look at each other. He says, what are we going to do? He says, fuck it. We got about a half hour. He says, we know what the cops are doing. So we get in the fuck. We go back in the fucking garage, back up into the apartment, boom, up into the fucking apartment. Got his keys, opened up the fucking door. You know, I still got the Rolex in my pocket, I want you to know. Still got that fucker in my pocket. Go upstairs, go in his apartment, and there's the fucking safe. Fucking thing is like 6 feet tall with 2 fucking doors with 2 dials. Right away, we come out with the electric torch, the burning bar. We start working on it, and Donnie's over there turning everything. After about 15 minutes, we heard the click that the bar broke. We open it up. There's 6 drawers. I said, holy shit, 6 fucking drawers. We open up the top drawer. Ton of fucking jewelry. Me and Donnie looking at each other. Holy shit, look at all this fuck. I mean, we were picking it up by the handful. What are we going to put it in? We took he had the big pillowcases. We ripped all the fucking big pillowcases. We took them off the bed out of his closet. I throw all the fucking jewelry in the pillowcases.
Yeah.
We open up the next drawer, all cash, $100 bills. I mean, the drawer was about maybe 12 inches deep, and it was about 12 inches deep, about 2 feet wide. It was all fucking $100 bills in stacks, and it went all the way up to about maybe an inch before the top. We throw that in the fucking pillowcase with the fucking jewelry. Now we open up the next drawer. 4 kilos of coke. 4 kilos. Me and Donnie look at each other. We're not in the drug business, but we can sell. Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah, we throw it in another pillowcase. Wait, you gotta get even better. We opened up the next 2 drawers. There was guns. We walked out of there with 18 fucking handguns. We're throwing them in the fucking pillowcases. 18 fucking handguns. Then we wind up opening up the last drawer. There was bearer bonds. Took the bearer bonds, threw them in the fucking bag. Now we're looking at each other, me and Donnie. You know, we had gloves on and everything. We pack up everything. Now we walk out. Now we're carrying 4 big fucking pillowcases. As we're walking here, clink, clank, clink from the fucking guns. What are we going to do? We're on the fucking 6th floor here. Well, we walk into the elevator. Ton of people in the fucking elevator. We look like fucking Santa Claus. 2 sacks apiece holding, plus the fucking bag with the fucking bar.